believe in God?
Every description of God that I've heard holds God to be all-powerful, very typical, and all good. And then I look around and I see a tsunami that killed 250,000 people in Indonesia, an earthquake that killed 250,000 people in Haiti, and I see earthquakes and tornadoes and disease, childhood leukemia, and I see all of this and I say, I do not see evidence of both of those being true simultaneously. If there is a God, the God is either not all-powerful or not all good. Can't be both. But I'm evidence-driven more than I'm faith-driven. To be faith-driven is one thing, but to be faith-driven and try to create legislation on that affects other people who don't share your faith, that's the beginnings of a theocracy. And we have evidence of what that is in the past, and our founding fathers specifically founded this country to prevent that from happening.
Oyibo scientists do not believe in God. Mana Nigerian scientists all believe in God. That is why if you go to the hospitals, the doctor will tell you that the doctor cures, but God heals. Nigerian scientists all believe that a virgin will conceive and bear a son without the administration of Ebola or Amo. And Yamuchanwahan, she will still remain a virgin, Virgin Mary, ever virgin. It is only Nigerian scientists that when Gagano law will aim and the child doesn't want to come out, Yasin the nurse, they should start singing for her. They should call on Maria. Ka Maria nyere ya aka, Ezine Maria. The nurses will gather and be singing, Mama Mo Maria. Ezine Maria yo yo Mama. Hey, hey. Instead of you to rush out to the theater and do surgery, I'm not saying that there are no medical miracles. There are medical miracles. That is why you might have headache, and after some time the headache goes away. You can also be in labor room and having pains, and after the child comes out. But there's a point where the doctor tells you that ma what I create for now, or the child or unuma. And you keep calling on Maria, and you let her die, and you start blaming Satan. We here are practicing a theocracy. A theocracy means government of God, by God, for God, with God, around God. God. You will see an armed robber after stealing money, either in government or wherever. You say, Chineka Gozelia, God has blessed him. I wonder the kind of God blesses people with evil money. A governor will not pay salary, and you come say, you see him on the road and say, Chama, God bless you. A fraudster, a different type of people doing all kinds of crime, you will say, God bless you. That is why if somebody does anything anywhere, publicly, anywhere, you don't you don't prosecute the person. You say, leave judgment for the Lord. Who are you to judge? Okay, so there's no man in the sky, as you all believe. There's no man in the sky with Obundeze, with Mbarandeze, sitting on the throne with blue eyes, with white biabia like my own, overseeing the affairs of men. No. Then why are they evil? If there's somebody on the sky and he's the mighty man in battle, why are we having battles here? Why? If you say he is a powerful God, why is he allowing evil to happen? That means he is not all that powerful. That means you should not praise him. If you say he's a merciful God, then why is he allowing evil to happen? That means he is wicked. Two things, and the two cannot happen at the same time. Is either he's a weak God that cannot prevent evil, or he's a wicked God that won't prevent evil. Capability and willingness are two different things. Ability or capability and willingness or will. For example, I have the ability to slap my mother because I can just raise my hand and I'm so I can't see. But I will not. So is it that your God doesn't have the ability to stop evil, or he would not stop evil, making him either a weak God or a powerless God. So now. Okay, so that is why if you are being asked, both you and your man of God, to prove the existence of your God, you cannot. You'll be doing emu. The Bible say the Bible cannot be used to arrange or to prescribe or to quantify or to qualify itself. The Bible you cannot say where is Mbise and you say Mbise is in Mbise. You can call one Mbise of man so that somebody from China can locate Mbise easily. So if they ask you to, you cannot. You will say nature. Na mire zole anwa chala I don't know. It is simply nature, not a man in the sky. Therefore, the big question is, what is the cause of evil in our land? The cause of evil, not me and you. There are human beings. Human beings cause evil. That is why if you go to developed societies, they try their best. The human beings there, the government, the citizen, try their best to prevent evil. If you go to UK and US, you hardly see accidents on the roads. Why? Because the government try their best to prevent such evils by building the roads, fixing the cars. You can't have your car go bad rich. Your car will be banned from the road. You understand me? Now, death. People are dying every day. This is Christmas. Every day burial. Why? Because people are not living healthy. There are no hospitals, no emergency response to health issues. Okay? In developed countries, they teach kids, children, that if you are with your mother or your father and they slump, you call this number. You call 911, 199, emergency number. And they don't even need to hear you speak. The child might not be able to speak. Once the number is dialed, they will trace the direction of the number and come to the house and pick the sick person in 3 minutes. But here, if you're about to deliver at midnight, for you to locate a hospital, have you seen? So the cause of death, if you see it, if you watch it actually, is human beings. Human beings are the causes of death. They busted some companies who are producing fake drinks, fake mineral, fake coke. Why? Because those fake stuffs are detrimental to the health. So if you take it, you will die. Okay? Hunger. No jobs. Who is in charge of giving jobs? It's not Jesus. It's your president or your governor. Or you create a job by yourself. That's the private citizens. Have you seen it? So what other evil again in the land that you will say is caused by demons? It's not caused by demons. Arojo, bad dream. If you not chop well, sleep. Why you not go dream bad dream? If you dey sleep, mosquito they bite you. Mosquito. You go dream bad dream now. Ask people abroad, they don't dream bad dream. Because everywhere that they chilled, security, your heart will not be flying up and down. But here you be sleeping, got no gun, you will hear the sound of gun. Imam on the check barrier, on the police barrier, gun don't hear barrier. So human beings will fix the world, not any spirit or God. There is no man in the sky sitting down overseeing Guinea. He's not overseeing anything. Because every suffering that comes, it will hit you. Whether you're a Christian, a Muslim, idol worshiper, traditionalist, nobody it will hit you. Because human beings, if you're hungry, you go and cook. You get food and cook, you eat. You cannot be fed spiritually. You'll be fed physically. So when you see people say they are atheists, they don't believe in God, don't think they are evil. They are not evil. Many of them are even nicer than you are. Why? Because many of them believe in humanity. Okay? They believe that okay? They believe that if you're eating, your brother is supposed to be eating with you. But religiosity makes you believe that if you are eating, you eat alone. Why? Because your God has satisfied you. Your God shall provide all your needs according to his riches in glory. Therefore, because oga church or on church kegi or pastor ka pastor kegi or na-ekpe religion nke gị, so the person can go to hell. Why? Because the person, your God, why, even if your God provides, since he creates everybody, why wouldn't he provide for the believers and unbelievers? So you are happy if he provides for you, but on the contrary, he's not providing for you. Okay, so human beings are in charge. Transportation is high. Those who traveled home have experienced it. The transportation of 10,000 naira, Lagos to here, is at 5,000, some 40,000. The fuel was increased by a human being, not a spirit. And if the prices of fuel will be reduced, a human being will also reduce the price, not a spirit. So let us try and fix our lives, not hoping on any spirit or God or angel anywhere. Okay? We will save ourselves.